weeks ago, it was Bart Baker's and Shira's birthday. They invited me. I found an excuse in my head not to go. Oh, I won't know anybody there. Oh, I need to do this instead. Oh, da-da-da-da-da. Roman's surprise party was the other day. I found an excuse not to go. Oh, I'm too agitated today. Oh, today's a bad day for me. Oh, I don't want people to see me in this mood. I'm not going to go. Today is my good friend Alex's basketball game that he's been talking to me about for so long. He invited me. He even reminded me this morning to come. Finding every excuse in the book not to go. Like, just not to leave this door right here. Not to open it, not to leave, and to, stay in here. And instead, like in my head, oh, you should go so-and-so into your addiction. Go so-and-so, go do this, go do that. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't. This is exactly how I was talking in my therapy meeting today. I was just like, I don't know anymore. She said, what do you want? I said, I don't know. She also asked me, what would your life be like if you didn't have your addiction? And I was like, I've never experienced that, so I can't tell you. That's him telling me he wants to go outside. I'm not trying to be dramatic. I'm not trying to be sad. I don't care anymore, man. I don't care. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. So many things I could do. So many places I could go in Los Angeles. It's weird. Because, I talk about all this stuff. And it's like I control what happens in the vlogs in my life, and I'm the one who edits it. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, it's like, I don't know. It's just weird. Anyways, I'm about to leave my house. I just got dressed, and my mind hasn't decided. I'm about to leave my house to go do my addiction, or am I about to leave my house to go to Alex's? I already know. And I texted Alex and I said, well, am I a bad friend if I don't go? And he said, I knew you don't love me. And I said, I'm going through some stuff. It's not easy to explain it. It makes me feel like an idiot if I do. I already know. What do you think about my weight gain? All the weight I've gained.
What?
What do you think about my weight gain?
Weight gain?
Yeah.
It's too bad.
Do I look bad in the weight gain?
Yeah, of course. You need to lose at least 30 pounds.
See the difference between a father and a mother? Mama tells me I look good, and you tell me I gotta lose 30 pounds.
Yeah, keep fit.
Am I fat?
Doesn't look good.
Alright, well, it doesn't matter because I only have about 10 days to eat whatever I want.
When I first moved to Los Angeles, I didn't have nobody. I didn't have Ahmed, I didn't have Waji, I didn't have Kais as my roommate at the time. It was just literally me by myself. So, this little kid, big city, big dreams, came out here, la-da-da, whatever. When I was first out here in Los Angeles, it was rough, man, because I didn't really know what I was doing. And I still don't, because I'm still in transition, but I literally just didn't know how to occupy my time every day. I had nothing to do at home, and I had nobody to do it with. And to a lot of people, that's chill, but when it happens every single day consecutively, it gets extremely difficult. When I was out here, I was taking these acting classes at the time, and my life was in this weird mixture of I didn't know what was going on. And it was the first time that I was living on my own, right? So everything that I wasn't able to do living under my parents' structure, even though they allowed me to do so much in life, I still wanted to do more. So in a Middle Eastern household, there are some taboos that you can't have. You can't have earrings and you can't have tattoos. That's just the way it goes. And it's not just the Middle Eastern culture, it ties under our religion. So when I was younger, I always wanted earrings. All my friends had earrings, and I was like, it's not that big of a deal. I want earrings, but my beautiful mother just didn't allow me to have earrings for good reasons, for just looking out for me. So when I was out here in LA, I was heavily depressed, and at the time, if y'all know, I wasn't even tweeting or anything at that time. It was a time I took a gap, and then I thought that, oh, I'm in Los Angeles, that means I must need to find myself out here. I must need to do something to become a man, become an individual, become myself. So in this barbershop that I used to go to, everybody in the barbershop was like fully sleeved tattoo, had earrings, dressed up in their own personality, and it felt like they knew who they were as people. And I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who Yusuf Harakat was. I was confused. I knew who the internet thought I was, but I don't know who I was as a person. So because of that, I told myself, you know what? I'm gonna get earrings, because if I get earrings, I start morphing myself into who I am. I start having music tastes and all this stuff. I thought it like fit my personality. So one day I was sitting in acting class and I all of a sudden got up and I left. And then out of nowhere, I wandered to Venice Beach. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get my ears pierced. Today's the day. So I walk into Venice Beach. I tell them I want to get my ear pierced, all this stuff. And then I also noticed that they do tattoos there. And I was like, oh my God, tattoos. Like, oh my God, everybody got tattoos. For whatever reason, for whatever got into me, for whatever happened at that moment in time, in my life, I asked to get a tattoo. So I got a tattoo that day. And it was in a very, very, very visible area. And I also got my ears pierced. I went home, and the craziest thing about it, I didn't feel any remorse. Now I thought, oh, if I get a tattoo, if I get my ears pierced, you're gonna feel guilty, like you're gonna feel regret, you're gonna feel all this stuff. But I felt none of it. I actually I liked it, and I was like, oh my God, like I felt like a sense of entitlement, and I felt like cool, and I felt like all this stuff and everything. So I was rocking the earrings, I was rocking the tattoo, I thought I was fly, all this stuff. 3 days later, fam, 3 days later, because I loved that first tattoo so much, I told myself, oh, you know what? Let's get another tattoo. 3 days later, it consumed me that much, and I was getting sucked into it. So while I was walking, I literally saw a tattoo parlor, went in there, and got a fat tattoo, much more visible than the first one, much more, noticeable and just out there, and I got it. I went home that night, all right? I went home that night and I sat there and I looked at my 2 tattoos in a very visible area. And all of a sudden, for the first time in my life, I had a severe mental breakdown, nervous breakdown. And I want to call it a manic episode because I really feel like there was something psychotic in what I did.
Of making friends.
Something I would never normally do. I don't even like talking to people. Have you noticed how... I want to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, is the lighting good?
Lighting's fine.
I want to ask you a serious question.
All right, ask away.
Serious question.
I'll give you a serious answer.
Have you noticed an improvement in me and my lifestyle and my mood and everything lately?
Yeah.
Not even just lately, last couple of months.
No, yeah. A lot of random people will either tweet or whatever and be like, Yusuf's changed. And they're trying to point out that you've changed for the worse, but I'm like, no.
People have said that?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah.
That I know or your friends?
No, I don't even know. Just random, your people.
Bruh?
Yeah.
Said I changed for the worse?
See that you've lost your religion.
Oh, you're talking about religion?
Just everything, just random things. Is he talking to me?
No. Okay. I thought you were talking about...
No. Yeah, all together. They list, and it's just random people that just randomly tweet. But anyways, besides the point.
But I'm asking you.
No, so what I'm saying is, my response is always that over the past few months, you have changed, but for the better.
For the better.
It's been a positive change. You're a little bit more calm now, less panicking.
Yeah.
You still have your moments where you panic over nothing, but still, it's...
But I just feel like I'm living a more a healthy life. Just happy, content, healthy,
I feel like you're at your... I don't know if you're at your physical prime, but it feels like, health-wise, finance, a career, mind, body, spirit, all that stuff is just at its peak right now,
And I have you guys to thank for that. I hope you guys can see what 90 days can do to your life, because you guys remember me on day 1. Well, the question they all told me to ask you was, am I still fat?
No. Excellent.
I want to know, am I still fat?
No, you look awesome. You're great. You lost all the fat.
I'm just so nervous right now because it could all go bad right now or it could all go perfectly good. Thanks for your support thus far into this vlog, and here we go. Holy shit!
Yusuf just saw the
footage.
What am I clapping?
I don't know why she's on. Holy shit! I just pulled off the greatest prank YouTube has ever seen.
Yourselves.
That was a great...
It's funny. We pranked her, now we're getting her to help clean up.
No, don't clean up, Tim. We got it.
I'm just kidding.
Holy shit! I can't even breathe. That was cooler than I thought. That looked so much better, and we didn't even watch the other angles, fam. We just watched one angle.
Why am I happy for
I've never
you?
thought. That was the greatest reaction I've ever seen.